What's going on, everybody? So the House of the Dead 2 remake has finally released on the Nintendo Switch 2. And, well, the reason I was looking forward to this game was because of the motion controls. I know that the Nintendo Switch 2 has better motion controls than the Switch 1, but I've tested it on House of the Dead 2 remake, and honestly, I'm not impressed with it. So first of all, I had to set the motion controls to the bare minimum sensitivity because these motion controls are way too sensitive considering how House of the Dead 2 plays. It is fast paced, but not that fast paced. Right now I'm at 0.5 sensitivity, and even the slightest movement, as you can see with the Joy-Con 2, makes this thing go crazy. And that means if you want to use something like a light gun or anything that you can attach the Joy-Con 2 into, it's probably not going to be anywhere near as comfortable or accurate as you want it to be. So unfortunately, there are going to be a lot of times where you miss your target because of this god-awful sensitivity in House of the Dead 2 Remake. And this is such a letdown because, well, I paid money for this. I wanted this to work properly, and I feel like this works worse than it would if I were playing something like the Steam Deck with House of the Dead with gyro controls on my PlayStation controller or the Steam Deck's gyro controls. And this is official Nintendo hardware, and it's working this bad. So yeah, there's no way in hell that I'm gonna get a shot in with this sensitivity. And I've tried everything. I've tried going into the settings and switching up the gyro sensitivity a few times. Right now it's at 1.4, so I'm going to put it even lower to see if that works. And yeah, it's not terrible, but as you can tell, it's not fully compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2's Joy-Con 2 sensitivity. And I haven't had much of a good time playing House of the Dead 2 Remake on the Nintendo Switch 2, mainly because the main feature that drew me to this game on the Switch 2 doesn't work properly. And it was the same situation for House of the Dead 1 Remake as well. But I just don't understand why this game can't get gyro controls down when one of the main features on the Nintendo Switch 2 is gyro controls. This definitely needs to be fixed. I mean, the game looks very good, but it is so frustrating to play this with motion controls. You may as well just use the analog stick exclusively because of how insensitive the gyro controls are. They're straight up sociopaths at this point. It's so annoying. I'm actually very frustrated just recording this video and playing this at the same time. And as you can see, I'm taking every single hit to the face because there's no way I'm gonna catch any of these enemies with this terrible motion control. But yeah, guys, what do you think about the House of the Dead 2's motion controls for the Nintendo Switch 2? I just don't care anymore. I'm letting my character die. It's the worst motion controls I've ever used. I can't say enough. At least when it comes to optimizing for specific titles like the House of the Dead 2 remake. But it's so unfortunate because I was looking forward to this game for so many years, and look at me now, I'm just getting my ass whooped consistently because of these controls. I don't want to play it with an analog stick. That's not how you're supposed to play these type of games. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a proper way to hold this, most likely from the way you're holding it on the light gun. You place it into that accessory. But as you can see, it just doesn't help me to play House of the Dead 2 Remake with motion controls on the Switch 2. And I just wanted to let you guys know just how bad this is, and I don't think you should buy this game on the Switch 2, at least until they come out with some kind of update that makes motion controls better on the system. I love House of the Dead 2. I play it all the time. I have it on my Steam Deck and all of my other PC handhelds. And honestly, I like the original House of the Dead 2 better than the remake because it has that cheeky dialogue that you hear every single second. It looks colorful. I think a colorful zombie game for some reason adds a better aesthetic to it than dark tone, shadows, and bloom effects like the remake adds. I think these kind of graphics make everything look the same, while graphics that pop like the good old Dreamcast days look a lot better, especially on an HDR screen or just a 1080p screen like the Switch 2 has. But if they were simply to upscale House of the Dead 2 for the Switch 2, that would have been just fine. Or if there was an option to go back to the original graphics, that would be great too. But unfortunately, there's no option for that. I think that the Halo Master Chief Collection got it right when it came to picking between new graphics and old. They decided to go with both by simply pressing the select button and accessing both types of graphics while playing the game. So yeah, I don't think you should buy House of the Dead 2 for the Nintendo Switch 2. I think it's a waste of money, especially because its main feature is just broken for the most part. And also, it just doesn't feel as good as the original House of the Dead remake, and definitely not as good as the original House of the Dead 2. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And here's a little more gameplay with broken motion controls for House of the Dead 2 on the Nintendo Switch 2.
do this. Jay! Harry and April.
Don't come. Please, help.
No! No! Don't kill me! There was nothing we could do.